quarterfinals. Glad you could join us today. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Hey, Dave.
When the Pacers traded away Paul George, many around the league expected a total rebuild. Instead, Indiana has been a consistent playoff team. They don't have so-called big names on this roster, but they do have veterans who stayed humble, who've bought in completely, and who come to play every night. And with young talent that's still on the rise, there's reason for optimism going forward in Indiana. Kevin?
A lot of optimism. Thanks, D.A. So here's Miami's starting group. In the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. Filling out the wings, it's Waiters and Butler. And it's Dragic in at the 1. And for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner up front. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. And it's McConnell in at the 1 spot. And the Pacers start off with the ball. Passes it to Turner. Raiders against Oladipo. Back to Turner. He kicks it to Oladipo. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. Goran Dragic grabs the board. And there's the pass to Waiters. Dragic taking his time here. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, he did not think twice. Firing away, Dragic knocks down and sinks the 3 ball.
Pass to Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Dragic, and it's sent back by Turner. And a fast break now. The Pacers stops, pops, and it's Oladipo that time on the assist by McConnell. Oladipo's got his second bucket of the game to go. Waiters outside. Now the dish to Dragic. Over Oladipo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olynyk. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Pacers. Here's Brogdon. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Oladipo against Waiters. Oladipo, good. Oladipo's got 6. Here's Dragic. Wide open look. Dragic with another miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Brogdon, banked in off the glass.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Dragic's the pass to Butler. Shoots over Warren. And it's Butler missing.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Brogdon the pass to Warren. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brogdon. That one wide left.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Butler. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Dragic. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Warren finds Brogdon. Takes the 13-footer. Again, Brogdon missing. The Heat trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Warren against Waiters. Lays it up off the glass.
Sneaky quickness allowing Waiters to penetrate through the defense to get the strong finish.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Pacers leading by 3. Has to be Johnson. Kicks to Lamb. 1:19 left here in the opening quarter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Winslow against Holiday. Winslow, the pass to Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jeremy Lamb. The Heat shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
35 seconds left in the first. There's the call on James Johnson. That's his first foul. .32 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bitadze from out on the wing. He knocks it down. The Heat trail by 5. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass it to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
James Johnson is tough. He just plays tough. It's impressive. Good at finding ways to draw contact.
The Heat have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Free throw missing.
Yeah, like a 5-tool baseball player, James Johnson's one of those guys who does a little bit of everything for his team.
And he's good on the second. 5 seconds left to play in the first. From deep three-point range, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Pacers out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Jimmy Butler, a hard worker on the floor and off the court as well, possesses a unique individuality.
I worked extremely hard to get where I am today, so whenever you walk to my house, you see a really big, some may call it obnoxious, boombox aquarium, but I love music. I don't really watch too much TV. It's always music, so it's just another thing to remind me, continue to be who you are. It just has fish inside of it.
A Boombox Aquarium, huh? Points for originality, Greg.
Butler, not shy, breaking from convention, beats to the rhythm of his own drum.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Johnson and Leonard together up front. Justice Winslow out there with Hero. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Hero, guarded by Holiday. Hero passes to Jones. Here's Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Again, the miss by the Heat. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Fires from the wing. That shot off the mark. Now the Heat take it the other way. Jones the pass to Winslow. And here's Leonard. Over Lamb. And he overshot that one, missing. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Pacers making a change here. Ogden's checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Dragic is checked in. On defense, Miami. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. The pass to Leaf. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, Miami grabs the miss. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Winslow against Lamb. There's the call on James Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Myers Leonard. Olynyk comes in for James Johnson. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Hero. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. 5 on the clock. A 3 from Warren. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 6. Here's Butler. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher even when he gets hit.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Waiters, he's checked in for Miami.
And just no question that Butler is a bona fide star. I mean, a tough, rugged defender who's also a juggernaut on offense.
And Brogdon, here we go. Now here's Dragic, the fast break opportunity. Waiters for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Waiters got 5.
He's very smart about spotting up in transition, and no one rotated over to contest that one.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Well, you combine quickness and explosiveness for Victor Oladipo on display right there. Tough to contain.
Dragic, the rebound by Brogdon.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Oladipo taking his time here. Back to Sabonis. Releases. Oladipo misses. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Waiters dishes to Dragic. Outside Butler. Nice D from Warren.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Locked in the pass to Oladipo. Turner kicks to Oladipo. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. 10 points for Victor Oladipo.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. Dragic the pass to Butler. Shoots from the elbow. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Dragic.
Dragic is a solid shooter, especially from the mid-range area on the floor.
And here's Sabonis. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 5 to shoot. Top of the key. And it's Miami with the rebound. To the paint. And Olynyk with the basket on the assist by Dragic. Olynyk's got the game tied up here for Miami. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the seventh. Here's Brogdon. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Hands it from downtown. Oladipo's got 7 now in this quarter. Now Butler. Outside Dragic. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. That will count. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Round 1 action of the playoffs continuing on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the Pacers, they'll be extremely motivated to come out in the second half and try to secure control, because it's no secret to anyone that the difference between a 3-1 lead in a series as opposed to being tied 2-2 is massive. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
Well, their reserves showed up tonight, not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench to maximize your minutes.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Well, they're just not creating enough scoring opportunities, and they're pretty lucky they're not trailing by 15 right now. You need to play more unselfishly, work for better spacing, go stronger to the basket.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Yeah, GA, still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's McConnell in at point. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Waiters. And that one is off. Nice D from Warren. Pass to McConnell. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Turner. An easy 2 points on the layup. Turner's got his first basket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Gets the pass to Butler. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And when he gets inside, Butler's not going to be denied. Tremendous focus down low.
Passes it to Warren. The pass to Sabonis. Warren kicks to Sabonis. Here's McConnell. Misses the 3. The Heat trail by 3. Down low. Here's Butler. That's in coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists tonight.
And nice court vision from Dragic there to get a great look at the bucket.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Sometimes I see him. I've been away for a while. I'm in the bed in town. Debate about who is the greatest. What you debate about? I swear that it's something. Get to something. I swear that it's something. Out there.
I got a condo, stacking my bread for the house next. They was each trying to shine. They do not have their amount yet. See, I come from the amount.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Johnson comes in for Kelly Olynyk. Winslow's checked in for Butler. And Hero subbed in for Dion Waiters. Outside, Lamb. Warren on the wing. Covered by Winslow. And he gets it to go.
I always feel like he's around the rim and sniffing out more points. T.J. Warren feeling very much at ease with that quality of a shot.
Dragic against Howard. It's hauled in by Leaf.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Holiday against Winslow. Johnson, the pass to Winslow. He kicks it to Dragic. Shot from the wing. Kept alive. Johnson misses in close.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And that one, good.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
McDermott's checked in for T.J. Warren. And Miami also making a switch. Jones checked in for Goran Dragic. The Heat trail by 5. Winslow, the pass to Hero. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Holiday. Ball stolen. Here's the break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Miami shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Indiana. He's off on the second. And Leonard gets it to go.
I feel like when Myers Leonard plays significant minutes, he can get himself into the rhythm of the game. That's when a lot of his better offensive rebounding games come.
Pass to Brogdon. To Lamb. 6 to shoot. On deep. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hero passes to Winslow. Snatched away. There's 1:40 left to play here in the third. Brogdon the pass to Bitadze. Shoots over Leonard. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Pass to Hero. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Hero's got it all tied up now for Miami. Now here's Lamb. This is it to Bitadze. Off target from 3-point range. Inside. Winslow kicks to Johnson. No good off the back of the rim. And Brogdon's got the ball here for Indiana. Lamb passes to McDermott. To Lamb. 5 on the clock. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Bucket is good. Bitadze's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
On the wing, Johnson. That one, no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Pacers. They lead by a bucket. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th. Winslow and Butler comprise the backcourt. In the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. Winslow, the pass to Butler. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
Yeah, there's a good indicator of Winslow and his feel for the game. I like how much he makes a concentrated effort to get the ball right there to the open man.
Oladipo outside. Sabonis, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Sabonis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Winslow kicks to Butler. And the pass to Adebayo. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Oladipo. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Jones. On the wing, Winslow. He's guarded by Brogdon. Butler, no good. Indiana leading. It's Oladipo on the wing. Brogdon outside. Takes it from 10. Yep, it counts.
A good job there. Brogdon doesn't need much room. Has it there from the mid-range and knocks it down.
Timeout called, the Heat. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Warren's checked in for Indiana. Aaron Holiday comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. The Heat also changing it up. Dion Waiters comes in for Jones. And it's Dragic in for Winslow. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. Complete it with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Butler finds Dragic. Over Holiday. And the shot is long.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Shooting for Indiana, TJ Warren. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Well, TJ Warren believes he can score, and he's done it a lot. Every year he ups the ante and wants to add more to his game. Defensively, maybe a little more focused.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, but the main thing is the 2-possession lead is secure.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Butler against Oladipo. Up top, Dragic. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Warren, the pass to Sabonis. Holiday with the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Dragic. Shoots over Warren. Miami no good on that time either. Indiana leading by 5. Holiday with it. Warren on the wing. Pass to Oladipo. Turner looking around. And it's Miami with the rebound. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And then Waiters with the jam.
Yeah, he's a confident scorer. Waiters is not deterred by the big moment.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They lead by 3. 1:43 left in the game. Presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Victor Oladipo.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Indiana. .143 left here in the 4th quarter. Raiders against Oladipo. The kick out to Warren. Offensive rebound. Brogdon outside. Four on the clock. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by the Heat.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Wow, Waiters coming alive and loving the bright lights.
Oladipo against Waiters. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Shooting for Indiana, Victor Oladipo. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
Oladipo was the most improved player in 2018, his first season with the Indiana Pacers after being the 2nd pick in the 2013 draft.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're behind by 3. 50 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here is Butler. And Dragic has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. He feeds it to Olynyk. That shot, no good. So it's the Pacers now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, Victor Oladipo does not mind having the ball in that kind of situation. Outstanding at finding ways to score in the clutch.
And the Heat call time here. They're down by 5. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Warren against Butler. Olynyk has the open look. And again, it's the Heat missing. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Well, Brogdon being the rookie of the year and coming in and doing a great job for the Milwaukee Bucks. This is a guy who could play either guard position and has a great mentality and great poise as a point guard. And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Oladipo outside. So it's Indiana picking up the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Victor. You've been really playing well on offense of late. What's going right for you at that end of the floor?
Patience, man, experience, belief, faith, all the above, man. Just coming out here working on my game. I'm just going to continue to keep growing, continue to keep staying close to my teammates, continue to keep working hard, and continue to keep getting better.
That is a crowded locker room with all those things in there. Thanks, Victor. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.